Hey guys, crankycaz here.
And thesherbster.
We're back with more House of the Dragon Season 2. We're on to Episode 6 called Smallfolk. Now we're watching this straight after Episode 5 because Episode 5 was a bit of a slower one, wasn't it? It was a lot more talking and plotting and working out who's doing what and things like that. So it looks like Damon is hallucinating a lot and basically making it out. I don't know what I'm trying to say. He's trying to become king himself.
He's trying to go for his own claim by the sound of it rather than RHAENYRA's.
Yes. And where the fuck am I going with that?
Other stuff that happened, Jace obviously ended up with the Freys, was trying to negotiate with them, right? It sounds like they've got an agreement in place now, potentially. But then at the very end, they were talking about, who else could we potentially bring in to ride dragons for us? Because they have two dragons who don't have riders, but they're thinking about others who basically would be part of the family, but have married off elsewhere. Could we bring some of those in and see if any of those could be riders? It's an interesting thought. They were thinking, it's mad, but it might work.
It might. I've got a poorly throat still, but I can't wait to see what we've got in this episode. Shall we watch it?
Let us do it.
The following programme contains violent scenes.
Excellent.
All violent scenes, wonderful. It's going to be one of those ones, is it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, what we got?
Where are we starting out today?
Is that the Lannisters? Yeah, it looks like it. The lion.
They referenced them in the last episode, didn't they? Here they are.
That's not Casterly Rock, I don't think.
That's where Jace met with the Freys, I think, earlier on.
No.
Is this somewhere else?
This isn't.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The Golden Tooth is honoured to receive you, my Lord Lannister. I suppose you will make for Harrenhal at once.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemon is able to join us on Vhagar.
And until the prince makes his answer, my lord?
My men have had a long march. They are most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
Okay, so it's battle with Vhagar involved or nothing. Not surprising in some ways.
He dares to summon me.
There is a large dragon in the Riverlands, Your Grace. My brother's army is strong, but it does seem to
I am the
surprise
Prince
me
Regent, not a dog to be called to heel. Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste, Damon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well.
It does seem prudent if Damon's dragon is there as well.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy. I've had enough of this cursed blockade.
My prince, you cannot mean to treat with the free cities. The captains of their ships are dangerous mercenaries.
The Triarchy will delight in a chance to terrorize the Sea Snake again. Let them weaken his blockade.
The Triarchy may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this.
It's opening up
What is called my letter to the Greyjoys?
wounds.
They have been to no avail. The Red Kraken waits, seeking his best advantage. Though we may draw him in with honey, if it comes to it. An offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Out of the question.
She's like, fuck off, I'm not marrying someone
The Dowager
else.
Queen speaks wisely, Your Grace.
It's time you set out for Harrenhal, I think.
Your Grace, if Damon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest, as you all know.
The longer we wait, the more chance he will prevail.
He's playing chess, isn't he?
Take what strength we have and force Damon and his Riverlords to fight on two fronts.
His Grace speaks wisely.
We would do better to await the High Tower host and set out in good time.
There is no time. It's a fortnight's march to Harrenhal. We must strike before his army is raised.
And
He's
you
been
yourself.
played.
I'll fly out to meet you when the time is right. My uncle is a challenge I welcome, if he dares face me. I see we're all agreed.
I bet Cole's regretting voting for him now.
Your Grace.
Mother, a word.
I caution you. Aemon, boldness is one thing, but overconfidence...
Remind me of your place on the small council.
He's not going to get rid of her,
You
is
know
he?
very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counsellor to Aegon.
Capably so. Father's dead.
Would you like to
Hang
retire,
on.
Mother?
You served the realm well, at a time of need.
He's firing her.
Sounds like it.
That need is ended. You are no longer obliged.
You have the impetuousness of youth, and its arrogance, neither of which is to be desired
I
in a
release
king.
you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Okay, I take it back.
wow.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
You have the gratitude of the crown.
She's thinking, what was the point? Bloody kids.
He's called us here to accept the job.
I'm guessing so. I was just thinking, him asking Baylor to be Lord of the Tides after him, and she's turned him down because obviously she's fire and blood. He's going to give it to Alan, isn't he? But isn't that going to piss Rhaenyra off? Or shouldn't it go to Joffrey?
Your Grace.
Bring him forth!
What's this?
Sir Stephen Darklyn, Your Grace.
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon. I hold an island seat with no land army. And I must not go to battle myself, as I am constantly told, lest I am slain or captured, and with me are hopes of victory.
Is she sending him?
There is still Damon and Caraxes.
That remains to be seen. In any case, I must now proceed as if I stand alone. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders.
There are no more in your family, Your Grace.
Is she going to ask him?
There is Princess Rhaenyra.
She has attempted it, alas, but the dragons here would not take her as a rider.
Then who could do it?
You.
What happens if they don't like if the dragons don't like them?
Could be risky.
Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess. Could it be possible?
I must protest, Your Grace, the risk involved in such a venture.
What happens if he gets flame
I
grilled?
am but a man. The dragons are gods. Your Grace honors me beyond what I deserve.
You understand your peril, Sir Stephen. I do not compel you to do this.
I don't think it's going to go well.
To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk, and I accept it with gladness. I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers. That is my oath, Your Grace.
Okay, he's got
Yeah.
balls.
Then perhaps
It's
the gods will favour
more
us.
than willing to give it a go. You never know.
Rather him than me.
Yes, agreed on that front.
Oh, he's not doing well. Is Damon, is he?
Yeah, that's out of focus, isn't it?
I love how it's like he's drugged.
Brother.
Is he going to see Viserys?
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Bring back Paddy!
Let's say that Matt Smith is doing a fantastic job.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
You can't possibly still be angry about this.
My family was just destroyed. You should have been at my side.
Oh, the baby that died.
Instead, you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing at me. Laughing with the whores and lick-spittles.
No.
You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you. And everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face. I've decided to name a new heir. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel, by order of your king.
No! On the door!
Bloody hell.
What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Are you mocking me? Or are you perhaps the culprit who's been tampering with my peace?
Sir Simon's not done anything.
You resent my being here.
Oh, the paranoia.
Perhaps.
It's all of his own doing, though, everything.
You are an agent of the High Tower rabble. Or are you still in league with your club-footed nephew, or is it Rhaenyra herself?
I saw you. Your Grace.
Trying to shush him.
It's working.
Well, your game is strong. Your king is on his guard.
Yes, Your Grace.
The thing is, it's scary because he's got a dragon.
And stop watching me.
What the fuck would you do in that situation? Like, this guy's got a dragon and he's going nuts. Where's he off to? Is he going back to Rhaenyra? What's he doing?
On his way back to Caraxes.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
You aren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me. Food, the wine, or else it's this swamp air or...
The ghost of Harren the Black moaning his curses from Kingspire Tower?
Drivel! All of it!
When something does not please you, you run.
No.
Dragonstone,
Don't listen to her.
Stepstones, Pentos, Harrenhal.
I awaken, I do not know where I've been.
There are older things in this world than you, or I, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board, as am I, for that matter.
I'm not like you. She never even wanted it. The crown.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
Get the feeling she's going to carry on.
It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
I really don't know where it's going to go with Damon. Is he going to go and help Rhaenyra? Is he going to see sense?
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Damon Targaryen asking for help?
Counsel?
Rivermen are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
You No.
Who? Oh.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
What does that mean?
I'm going to do something. And you'll see the results of it in 3 days' time. Oh god, is this going to work or not?
Oh, I don't think it is. I wonder if Alice has the power to, is it called warging? Where she goes into the barn owl and can fly, and that's why she's seeing stuff. In the way that Bran could do in Game of Thrones.
Maybe.
Because you'd be shitting yourself, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I feel like he's going to get eaten for breakfast. Dragon plods.
Dragon grumbles.
Oh, who's fucking coming to bother me?
He's getting his sword ready. I suppose it's just his nature, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got to not show fear.
Yeah.
No Harris! Seasmoke!
Really? Is it good? Really? We're about to get jump scared.
Feels like it's... Yeah. Well, come on then. You're on me back.
Is he going to get flung off though because he can't control it? You got to be brave.
I say, you're not exactly doing very well with this whole not showing fear thing.
Is he going to panic and then get eaten? Oh, I don't know. Oh no. Is that bonding? Is he bonded with him?
Done it.
Have you?
Shit!
Okay.
Ah,
it was going so well.
Close. Shit. I did wonder.
Yeah, you thought he'd done it.
Alan.
And then, nope.
I'm pleased with our progress. This ship will sail in a few days' time. I wish you to sail with me as my first mate.
I'm grateful for the offer, my lord. There are more experienced men at your service.
You are a fine choice for this post.
Is this an order or a request?
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
It's my lordship commands.
Where are we now?
King's Landing.
Bit thin, isn't it?
It's either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
So this is the guy who was saying he was
An ale here. Ought to eat with it.
I don't think I can stomach it, lass.
Yeah, you made the right choice there, I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's her!
Makes you sick, doesn't it? Knowing they're banqueting every night at the castle.
Is this the beginning of the rumours then?
Feasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent.
And him always acting so correct.
I'll tell you, he's no penny pincher. They were well paid and well fed too.
King Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while us small folk went without.
But he's gone now, and his rightful heir denied her seat.
She's a spy for Aemond, right? Because she's the prostitute that he was with all the time.
No use wondering what might have been.
I think she's on Aemond's
side.
Yeah, I think she's
You
trying
think?
to... Well, yeah, because isn't she the one that he was sleeping with in the brothel?
I don't remember the
I'm going
face.
to pause it because there's a lot going on here. So I think she's the one that Aemond always visited in the brothel.
Yeah, okay.
So I think she is trying to make comments to sort of work out who is on the green side there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He's obviously been very careful there with what he's saying because he said that he's related to Damon, was it? He's someone on the black side. I think he might be Damon's half brother or something like that. And then there's Diana, who was working, she was like Aegon's handmaiden, and he was messing around with her in season 1, and then she got sent away, I think. So then she's also been working for Mysaria along with the handmaiden for Rhaenyra. So there's a lot of like rumours flying about and people spying on other people, I think.
Seasmoke has fled Dragonstone, and Sir Stephen was a valiant knight. Most regrettable.
Was Seasmoke
perhaps
Laenor's
foreseeable. I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton to march on Rook's Rest, a more conventional approach. True, not as sensational. His numbers were few, but we may yet retake.
Wow.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
Know your place.
We've just lost someone and it's my fault. It's the first time I've seen her lose her composure.
Is this her now thinking, right, I'm going to need to do something here?
I think she regrets that she can't fight.
It was worth the risk, no matter the outcome.
More good men killed.
Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try? After
Someone
hearing what
might.
befell Sir Stephen.
There is good news to be had. The small folk of King's Landing are listening. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry and they need someone to blame.
Will it be enough?
We have laid the kindling only. Tonight we will light it. It is harder to wage war abroad when you must also keep peace at home.
She's so smart.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, Your Grace, this becomes you.
Screw Damon, I want to see these two together.
That's the last one.
What?
Uh-oh.
There ain't nothing left.
I've been waiting all day. I'll take anything.
And let's get these ferried up to the palace, shall we?
It seems, Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
So?
There's going to be riots in the street.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Aemond was more savvy than this.
Why is this anger directed at us? Is Rhaenyra the pretender?
You
or
were the
Gaelic
haves,
closed
and
left
they're the
home with
have-nots.
star?
You're close to home.
To ensure their well-being, which is the burden of authority.
Yeah, you're treating them like shit.
You should not do it alone. It does occur to me that your Grace has yet to name a hand. Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one who may advance your cause with shrewdness and subtlety.
He's thinking, oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you take me for a fool?
On the contrary, my
I have
prince.
little patience for the self-important, Lord Larys, and even less for flatterers and lick-spittles. But you are, as it happens, correct. Every king needs a hand.
He's going to name this dude.
Probably.
I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honour I've never considered for myself.
Not to serve as hand, you toad, to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandson...
Okay, I love
He's
it.
coming back.
Devotion to his
I
family
love
has
it.
never been in doubt. You'll see it done.
Love it.
Like, for fuck's sake.
His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning.
All right,
If only for a
he's
few
back.
moments.
Aemond is totally going to go and visit
He
him.
is stronger than I thought. He may yet live. Thank the gods.
Not happy news.
He's going to go and smother him, isn't he?
I'll see my brother.
Jesus, he's like
No,
Viserys.
he's
No.
here alone. Right,
Yeah, here we
okay.
go. Here we go.
Will he remember?
Remember what?
Because he was there, obviously, and remembered.
Of course he will.
Saw Aemon being like, Dracarys.
What do you remember?
Nothing. Alicent, where are you?
You challenged me, Lys. It was foolish.
I remember nothing.
Alicent?
The Grand Maester.
You're in the most capable hands, Your Grace. Seems my brother has a long recovery ahead of him. See that he is made to rest comfortably.
I've decided there is nothing to be gained with fretfulness. Not all of us, I suppose, are called to great deeds. Some of us must serve in smaller ways.
Do you reckon she'll get the dragon?
Meaning no offence,
She may get
None
another
of this is your
opportunity.
fault.
She's probably the one with the best chance.
I want mother.
Oh.
Yes. I know it's difficult, but it...
Oh dear.
Dragon?
Looks likely.
Is there a wild dragon somewhere? Where the hell are they?
There's a young dragon.
I bring good news, Rhaena. Prince Regio has answered your letter. He'll be most pleased to shelter Rhaenyra's youngest sons in Pentos. And their half-sister. Thought you'd be happy.
She wants a dragon.
You hate it here.
You misled me, my lady.
I did what?
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumour of it began shortly after the war, ranging more broadly for food, my maester's surmise.
So it's a wild one.
It is large and formidable, but alas wild.
Alas.
Ooh.
She's gonna go for it, isn't she?
Yeah, seems like it.
I'll send 6 good men to protect you on the crossing.
Yeah, she's like, fuck that. I'm gonna go for the dragon.
I reckon you're right.
You know you're not fooling anyone. Lord
Oh,
Corlys
is he kind
has
of
chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
He's got the hair.
Don't
He's got
want
Corlys'
to
hair.
idea. Oh, you're making art provoking me.
You saved his life, brother. Do you never think about what could be ours? Or yours, anyway? The Driftwood Throne?
We spend the whole of our lives in the shadow of the sea snake's great castle, not wish to dwell in it any longer.
And so you belittle your great opportunity, while me, he ignores, as he always has.
The sea snake would sooner have high tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons.
Oh, are they both?
We were expecting one, but both of them.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they were brothers, weren't they?
Yep.
So I just didn't even think of the other one.
Although the other wasn't hiding his hair, so I guess it wasn't as
He didn't inherit the
matchy.
blonde.
Yes.
It was a bold attempt. I admire you for it. They say you struck Lord Bartimus today.
Well, he was being a cock.
He is lucky I did not have his tongue.
And what did he say that was so deserving?
I have tired of being protected. I bring to mind too much their mothers or their daughters. They must see in me a ruler, and the symbols of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother, and I do not wish it otherwise. Will you lead us to war yourself?
For a certainty, I cannot remain here, pacing the floors, waiting for defeat and despair to visit me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm doing all I can.
We will still never match the strength of the Green Armies. We need Damon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Damon, Damon, Damon?
Your Grace, the Lady Missaria.
My queen, our gift is sent.
Ooh.
What gift?
It is hope for clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
Well, I was interpreting that as the rumours in King's Landing, but maybe something else?
Yeah, I don't know what that refers to. Okay then. They're sending food.
Oh.
That's so clever.
With their banner
the
on it.
Greens won't feed you, but
we will.
Rhaenyra's people will.
Ho, 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 ho.
He's like, wait, shall I just eat it all myself?
There are more coming. There are more coming. That'll be one way to get them to rise your cause.
So Alice was saying to Damon, wait for the winds to change, don't do anything yet. So she's predicted that. So she can predict things then.
You said it improved.
Wait.
His Grace sleeps 9 hours of every 10. His mending may be long and painful, but it is my sincere hope that His Grace will be spared.
And what will he be if he lives?
I'm just not going to answer that question. All right then.
My letters. To my father.
There has been no word from Sir Otto.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
Is she aware that they've sent for Otto to be Aemon's hand?
She might be, but hasn't been.
She wasn't at the table when they were talking about it.
No, she'd been dismissed.
Yeah. I wonder if he does remember nothing.
Oh no, I think he...
You think he actually does
I think he
know?
remembers, and he was like, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I think he knows what Aemon would do.
I know your game.
She must be feeling so alone right now. I do feel sorry for her, even though I don't like some of the things she's done.
I know what you mean.
Had it been a different time, like I was saying with Aemon last episode, I feel like a different time she wouldn't have been. I think she's forced into this situation.
Yeah.
Queen, I wondered if you've heard from father.
I've heard nothing. If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favourite.
Strange there has been no word.
Otto Hightower is ever resourceful. He will send news when there is news to send.
Right, will you stop talking to me now, please?
My son Daron, what's he like?
She's
Does
never...
he not write to you?
Less and less these days.
Is he good?
He's stalwart, clever, as adept with his lute as he is with his sword, and a feature in the fancies of many a young lady, I'll wager.
So that's who we want. If one of the Greens has to win. He's kind, okay.
Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
Yes, it seems the Red Keep, for all its privileges, may in fact be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men.
Was it the court? Was it their mother?
Well...
I'm sure you did your best.
Did she, though?
Probably some decisions she'd make again if she could. I almost thought he was looking for a fist bump then to start with. Just one of those. But he wouldn't be fitting of the age, would it?
She doesn't have anyone, does she?
Nope.
Oh, fuck off, Sir Chris. Oh.
He needs a high five in the face with a chair.
This one stopped singing.
Oh no.
Isn't it strange?
Oh no. Who's gonna die?
I thought we might light a candle for Aegon and all our lost souls.
So a bird or a cricket? Something stopped singing. Someone's gonna die then. Is it gonna be Aegon then?
Quite possibly. Or maybe one of the others go into battle. Oh, here we go.
You, where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. Ships! They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now!
Did you expect that one, Greens?
Oh no.
Jeez, the only problem is it's not necessarily gonna...
Oh, it's gonna create riots though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your Graces, we must
Oh
leave.
no.
Now.
Shit, they're out in it. This is what's from the trailer when they're running.
Get the Queens to the wheelhouse!
Oh no. Oh no.
Not the time for this.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, of course, because they're just going to be, like, properly against them, aren't they? Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, what's going to happen? I feel like something's going to happen.
Something is going to happen.
Oh,
fuck.
oh.
That's not going to help, is it? Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, dear.
They're going to be overwhelmed.
They are.
Oh, no. What's going to happen to them?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They're not out of the woods yet.
They're definitely not. She's taken a hit there, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And they're definitely the ones you wanted to experience it the least. Probably out of all
Yeah,
of them.
I feel like that, yeah.
Of course, Sod's Lord are the ones who were there at the time.
No more.
My lord, only the Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft in an hour.
He's like, no, give it here.
The drink takes the pain away, but it dulls your mind. Take heart, your grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire. But I'm afraid you will never be whole. You will never run again. Your mind is all that remains to you. Do not say that gladly. I came screaming into the world from the bowels of one of Harren's great towers.
It's not going to be Laris
My
who
lungs
kills him,
were
is it?
strong, but my foot was so twisted that my father named it sorcery.
Is he going to do it out of some weird sort of mercy killing?
People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence. They will stare, and they will underestimate you. This will be your advantage.
Oh, interesting.
Your brother
From what
rules.
perspective is he saying
Into
this?
your life. He's in danger.
He's going to protect him. I think he sees him as an underdog now.
Well, considering that Aemond overlooked him, the hand.
I do think Laris is still using it to his own
Oh, yeah, of
end.
course. More hallucinations.
Is this Viserys when Emma died?
It's Viserys for sure.
David, she's gone.
Oh, and the baby.
I'm sorry. You needed me. I'm here now. I'm here now.
Your Grace.
Bloody hell.
Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Lord Grover is dead.
What was the manner of Lord Grover's passing?
Well, he'd been ill, of course. Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills. She plied her craft, but there was not more to be done.
Right.
Ooh. Dragon.
Seasmoke. I wondered if that was Seasmoke. Wait, so why is Seasmoke? Oh!
Oh, because Seasmoke.
Was Laenor's dragon, right? Is
What is
one
it?
of these boys gonna get the dragon?
That might be what happens.
I'm calling them boys. I mean,
Yeah.
in the sense of like sons of Corlys. Wouldn't be this younger one, would it?
Maybe. He was the one sort of saying about how, Corlys always overlooks me, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Maybe this is his role to play. Did I just dream the dragon? Ah! Just like that. Just waiting for that to happen.
Maybe he's got Targaryen blood.
Maybe. Hi. They tried to match me with someone. I thought I'd do it myself.
I do not think I can win this war. My own son questions my capabilities. He thinks I need Damon at my side.
Is Mysaria in their bedroom?
He was everything I wanted to be. Carefree, dangerous. A man. And I was what he wanted. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his. I fear what he may now do. I have Syrax and 2 young beasts. We cannot take on Vhagar alone. And I have no army.
You have the Velaryon fleet and the men who fight in it.
And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
You have me.
Where is this going?
It was my father. He was still a child. He had his pleasure with me.
Oh,
wonderful.
Shit.
There is a scar here as well.
Shit.
I cannot bear children. This world is cold and cruel, and there are few in it who are steadfast. You, I think, are steadfast. You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
It's crazy how there's no music in this bit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna...
Well, you said you might wanted to see this happen. You might be about to see this happen.
Okay.
There you go.
Move over to Damon then.
Apparently so.
Oh shit.
Begging your pardon. Your Grace.
The dragon Seasmoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown.
Yes, he does that.
From what we have heard, he has a rider.
Who?
Hello.
Impossible to tell from the ground.
The Greens? I don't know who else it could be.
Shall I summon your council?
Let's do it.
Well, I hope they don't think it's the Greens and then...
Oh god.
Take him out.
Oh no.
Oh, she's just going for it.
Oh no, you don't think.
A bit worried.
That would have really bad repercussions with Corliss, wouldn't it?
It would.
Please don't let that be the end. Fuck it!
That's the end.
Fuck's sake.
You knew it was going to be the case.
And we can't watch another one tonight, as much as I would like to. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's... Oh. Now I'm feeling like everything is foreshadowing, because Misari was saying, you know, you've got the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Not if she ends up killing this guy who's just got a dragon, right? Oh, no.
Nothing's ever simple in this, is it?
And obviously, Aemond tried to do what I thought he was going to try and do, and then he was rescued by
interrupted.
the Maester coming in. But interestingly, Laris is going to help Aegon out.
It would seem that way based on what was said. Like you say, he's pretty doing it for his own gain.
I do think he's seeing Aegon as, like, he can be a pawn, can't he? So physically he's not able to do anything, and mentally he can run rings around him.
Yeah.
So if he becomes the hand, then he effectively would become the strongest person there.
Yep.
He'd have to find a way to deal with Aemond, but I think Laris would probably work something out. But
And obviously Aemond didn't think much of Laris because he said, oh, I'm going to give you the job of finding the hand. I'm not going to let you have it. You can understand that, but he went down well with Laris and his intentions.
Which I thought was a super smart decision at the time, but obviously now I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. But where the fuck is Otto? But good to hear that Daeron is kind and clever, an all-rounder.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. Sounds like who we want as king if Aegon doesn't survive. There is still the small matter of Aemond has Vhagar.
Yep.
So, don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I really hope there's another big dragon fight at some point.
Oh, there will be.
It's devastating
Almost
if they
certainly.
are. How many episodes have we got left?
Two more. Just 2 more in this season.
It doesn't feel like quite long enough to, like, I don't know what the end point is because we haven't read the books, so I don't know whether everyone ends up dying and, like, the Lannisters, obviously from Game of Thrones. I don't want to say too much because I don't know how much you know from Game of Thrones about who is ruling in that time period. Yeah, I won't say anything actually.
Just to be safe.
But yeah, I just don't know how much is going to get done in the next 2 episodes. Like, it doesn't feel like we're any closer to anything being resolved. So I think it's going to be a cracking 2 final episodes.
Hoping so, yeah.
Yes, hope you can join us for those soon. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.